It's an all-new meaning for Saturday Night Fever. Can the leaders stay perfect in the SEC? And let's see what happens when push comes to Chubb. Hey, look out. Here comes SEC in the paint. Week 2 of SEC play, and nobody has more on the line than number 2 Kentucky. The Wildcats take a 16-1 record and an 8-game winning streak to Tennessee. And remember, just last week, the Volunteers upset then number 13 Florida in Knoxville. And Tennessee is all business early on. Check out Channing Tatum. Tatum forces a steal. Tennessee on the run, and Tatum puts it home. But Kentucky's kids show off. Anthony Davis, 1 of 4 blocks on the game. Tennessee leads number 2 Kentucky by 6 at half, and they keep it going in the second. Tatum with the 3, 40-34 Tennessee, Tatum with 16. But here comes Kentucky. Deron Lamb to Davis. Davis, 18 points, and Kentucky has a 2-point lead. And then another freshman, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the 3-point bomb. He has 17, and Kentucky survives Tennessee. 65-62, Kentucky has won 9 straight, 17-1 on the season, 3-0 in SEC play. Vanderbilt keeps pace. Jeffrey Taylor on the drive, a 3-point play. Vandy leads by 4 at halftime. Georgia refuses to back down. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, a game-high 19 points. But Vandy pulls away. The Commodores have now won 7 straight. Vanderbilt 13-4, like Kentucky, 3-0 in the SEC, 77-66 over Georgia. Number 20, Mississippi State home for Alabama. The Tide brings a 5-game winning streak to Starkville, but this is a time for Arnett Moultrie to show off.
Oh my, look out below. Moultrie the slam.
Moultrie, 25 points and 13 rebounds. Bama hangs in. Tony Mitchell to JaMychal Green. The Tide leads 46-42, but D. Bost takes over. Bost buries a pair of crucial threes inside the final 2.5 minutes. Bost has 17. And number 20, Mississippi State, stops Alabama 56-52. Both teams go to 2-1 in SEC play. Number 19, Florida, leads the nation in hitting 11 threes per game. That meant nothing last Saturday at Tennessee. So the Gators have to make up for lost time at South Carolina. And the Gators come out firing. And the Gators hit from all over three-point land. And the Gators will end up hitting 12 threes on the game. But my favorite play, how about the spin on the break to Irving Walker? Walker buries a 3. This to give the Gators an early 8-point lead. But the Gators did more than hit threes. Mike Rosario, the steal and the score. 6 Gators score in double figures. Kenny Boynton leads away with 15 points, and the Gators go to 2-1 in the SEC, 79-65 at South Carolina. Auburn entertains Ole Miss. The Tigers are looking for their first SEC win of the season. Kevin Sullivan takes over. Sullivan the steal and score. Auburn leads by 12, and Sullivan leads Auburn with 19. But Ole Miss hangs in. Jarvis Summers with a 3-point bomb. This ties it at 57 and will send it to overtime. In extra time, Chris Denson from Sullivan. Denson with 16 points. And Auburn goes on to beat Ole Miss in double overtime, 69-68. You want to know about life in the SEC? Well, this says it all. Fans in Fayetteville got up close and personal with LSU and Arkansas. Thank goodness the Chairs took the majority of the damage. Arkansas remains perfect in Bud Walton Arena under new head coach Mike Anderson. The Razorbacks hit 9 3-pointers to pull away from the Tigers at 69-60. B.J. Young leads Arkansas with 19 points. Arkansas is 2-1 in the SEC, 13-4 overall. So Kentucky and Vanderbilt lead the way in the SEC at 3-0, and there's a who's who at 2-1. For the best in SEC coverage, keep it right here on the SEC Digital Network.